Cooper Lutkenhaus could get exposed in Stockholm, and that is exactly why this race matters. He is 17, a world indoor champion, and already faster than most grown 800-meter runners ever get. The Guardian but the Diamond League does not care about age or hype. 3 days later, Oslo brings Emmanuel Wanyonyi waiting. Cooper Lutkenhaus is walking into the Diamond League at the worst possible time, which also makes it the best possible test. His debut comes at BAUHAUS Galan in Stockholm on June 7th, and the 800 meters will not be built to protect him. World athletics, that is the whole point. Cooper is not a normal teenager getting a friendly lane and a quiet learning day. He is a world indoor champion. He is the American kid who ran 142.27 at the 2025 U.S. Championships and forced his way into the senior conversation. He is already treated like a future star, but Stockholm is where the future starts meeting men who want to make it uncomfortable. World athletics, this is why the title sounds harsh. Exposed does not mean Cooper is fake. It means the Diamond League can reveal the parts of his race that indoor gold did not fully answer. Can he handle a fast outdoor pace? Can he move through traffic? Can he close when the race starts burning before the bell? Stockholm is not a celebration. It is a stress test in public. The camera will love the age, the gold medal, and the story, but the race itself will only care about position, pace, and who still has legs after 600 meters. That is the brutal part of it. The hype exists because Cooper earned it with the clock. In 2025, he finished second at the U.S. Championships in Eugene in 142.27. That was a world under 18 best and an American under 20 record. It also put him on the U.S. team for the World Championships in Tokyo. That one race changed his whole name. Before it, he was a brilliant high school runner. After it, he was a serious senior-level athlete. A 142.800 meter is not a cute junior mark. It is the kind of time that can win medals in many global races. Wikipedia then came the 2026 indoor season. Cooper ran 144.03 indoors, another huge age group mark, then won the world indoor 800-meter title in Turin in 144.24. He became the youngest man to win an individual world indoor title. NBC Sports +1, that is why nobody can dismiss him. He has already shown speed, courage, and championship nerve. But great indoor racing and Diamond League outdoor racing are not the same thing. That difference is where the danger lives. Texas Mile Split, the 800 meters, is not only about who is fastest. It is about who makes the least costly mistake while tired. A runner can have perfect fitness and still lose because he sat in the wrong place. He can move too early and die late. He can wait too long and find the race gone. The Diamond League adds another layer. The fields are deeper. The pacers can drag the first lap into a pace that feels safe until it suddenly is not. The athletes have more experience fighting for position. Nobody will move aside because Cooper is young or famous. That is where Stockholm can expose him. If he gets boxed on the rail, can he stay calm? If the leaders go through fast, can he trust the pace without forcing? If the race turns physical, can he hold position without wasting energy? Those are grown man questions. Cooper has answered some of them indoors, but this is a new kind of room. Outdoor 800-meter racing gives more space, but also more speed. The race can open wide and still trap you if the move comes at the wrong time. 3 days after Stockholm, the test gets even sharper. Cooper is set for the Oslo Diamond League on June 10th. Cooper will not get weeks to study his debut before the next exam arrives. If Stockholm is about handling the Diamond League for the first time, Oslo is about proving he can come back and face one of the best ever right away. That is a brutal ask for any runner, never mind a teenager. The difference between Cooper and Wanyonyi is not talent. Cooper has plenty. The difference is proof across the senior outdoor world. Wanyonyi has won against the biggest names when the stakes were highest. He has raced the fast early pace, the tactical final, the physical pack, and the pressure of being expected to win. That is what Cooper is still building. He has a huge personal best. He has a world indoor title. But he has not yet stacked a long outdoor senior season against the best men on Earth. Wikipedia Oslo could show the gap. Maybe Cooper stays close and proves he already belongs with Wanyonyi. Maybe the pace exposes the difference between a brilliant young runner and a hardened world leader. Either result teaches the sport something real. For Cooper, the plan has to be simple, but the execution will be hard. He cannot race the hype. He has to race the 800 meters in front of him. That means clean position early. He cannot spend the first lap fighting wide unless the pace forces it. He needs to stay close enough to respond, but relaxed enough to keep his kick alive. The danger is trying to prove too much too soon. In an 800, pride can burn energy faster than pace. He also has to manage the second race. Stockholm and Oslo together are not only about one result, they are about recovery, learning, and staying sharp. If he runs well in Stockholm but empties the tank, Oslo can punish him. If he saves too much in Stockholm, he may leave the debut feeling unfinished. The best version of Cooper is patient, brave, and smooth when the last 200 begins. The worst version would chase every move like he has to answer every doubt in one race. That is the line he has to walk. The honest view is this: Cooper could struggle in Stockholm or Oslo, and that would not destroy his career. It would not make the indoor gold fake. It would not erase 142.27. It would only prove that the Diamond League is exactly as hard as people say. Young stars need races that teach them. The problem is that fans often confuse learning with failure. If Cooper finishes mid-pack in one of these races, some people will say he was overrated. That would be lazy. The 800-meter is full of grown athletes who have spent years learning how to survive this level. At the same time, the hype must be kept honest. Cooper is not a finished product. He has not yet shown that he can beat Wanyonyi, handle repeated outdoor clashes, and stay healthy across a full senior season. Those things still have to be earned, so the fair line is clear. Cooper is special, but Stockholm and Oslo can reveal how much still needs work. Getting exposed is not always bad. Sometimes it is the most useful thing that can happen to a young athlete. If Cooper Lutkenhaus gets boxed or Wanyonyi pulls away, he learns. A protected schedule keeps a record clean but does not build a runner who can win ugly races. This is why his Diamond League appearances in Stockholm and Oslo are crucial. They place him beside the athletes he must beat and teach him how the pack moves, how fast the first lap feels, and how little time there is to fix mistakes. The real question is not whether he looks perfect, but whether he leaves sharper than he arrived. If Cooper runs near the front in Stockholm, the hype grows. If he battles Wanyonyi in Oslo, the 800-meter world must take him seriously. If beaten clearly, he learns the exact level he must chase. Between Stockholm and Oslo, we will find out if he is ready for the deep end.